Hey everyone, welcome to my first ever monthly favorites on YouTube. So this is my favorites for the month of August, and I have quite a few favorites. I have a little bit of clothes, a lot of face stuff, body stuff, a few movies, all that jazz. So I better just get started with clothes so I can get this dress off my lap. I went to American Eagle with my friend the other day. Not the other day, a few weeks ago, and I got this beautiful, like, off the shoulder top dress. It's either a top or a dress, depending on how tall you are. Like, I'm 5'5", and I have shorts on underneath because it's almost a dress, but it's a little scandalous if you move the wrong way, if you take my meaning. But it's beautiful. Either way, if it's just a tunic top for you or whatever, it's gorgeous. I will definitely be wearing this a lot in the fall, probably with some leggings and some boots. And it will be amazing. So now I can, like, get that off my lap. So that's why I start with that. I guess I will, I guess I'll move on to face stuff next. Which, first off, I have the Avena Ultra Calming Daily Moisturizer with SPF. Actually, my friend Jordan gave it to me because she didn't really use it. I don't know if she didn't like it, didn't use it, but she gave it to me when we went to the beach. But I really started using it this month, and I love it. It gives great moisture. I'll put it on about 10 minutes before I apply my primer. And it's just a really beautiful, smooth base. And this has really been helping with my skin. Like, I've noticed I've had less breakouts, and I have, like, super oily skin, so probably having some gentle moisture in my skin is helping it not to overcompensate. So you all already saw this in my first impressions, but it's the Rimmel BB Cream 9-in-1, and I've been wearing this to work almost every day, and I've loved it because it lasts through work, because sometimes at my job I do heavy lifting, I move equipment, and it has stayed put. Just, I put a little bit of my NYX powder on it, and I'm good to go for the whole work day, and I've worked 5.5-hour days. You know, by the end it's a little, but that's because I put it on like a few hours before work, but through the majority of the day when I'm seeing clients and human life, when I care about seeing human people, this lasts, and this is great, and it's only, I think, $8 at least at CVS. It could be cheaper other places, because I noticed CVS's prices are a little higher sometimes. But I highly recommend this. This is in the lightest shade called Light. This also has the SPF of 25. And then I have another, like, foundation product, which is a kind of refound favorites. A while ago I bought the CoverGirl Clean Whipped Cream in 305 from Ulta, like, on the clearance, and it was $1.99, I believe, but it's just a lovely kind of moussey texture, so I don't, like, jam my fingers in. I just kind of get a knuckle and dab it on my face. That's what I'm wearing right now, actually. It gives, like, a really beautiful, smooth finish. However, I haven't seen this in a very long time, so I am worried it's discontinued, but I will have to look into it and see if I can find it online, like Amazon, and see how much it is. But this is just a really lovely light foundation in, like, weight, because I use this in the summer, but, like, it doesn't feel heavy on my skin, but it gives a very medium coverage, and I love it. It's beautiful. All right, on to the lip products. Sorry about that. I thought I heard somebody at the door. I was wrong. I think my roommate left. Anyway, on to the lip products. I have two, and I've been really this summer going for the very natural, like, pale pink lip, very neutral this summer, and I usually go very dark usually all year, but I've liked going really natural lately. So I have the NARS lip crayon in, oh, and forgive me because it is in, I think it's Swedish, I don't know, Rikugien, I believe, Rikugien. Let me know if I'm pronouncing it wrong and how to pronounce it if you know. But it is just, I got this for my birthday, the Sephora little birthday VIB gift. And it's just a lovely, like, neutral pink. And it looks great because it's just a your lips but better type of thing. So I've really enjoyed it. It stays forever. I got another one as well, but I'm saving that for the fall in the NARS one. But it's really nice. Honestly, I might, when I run out, splurge a little and get a full size because I know that's not full size, but I really like it. I like the texture. It's very creamy. It just lasts all day when I eat. It's great. And then I also, for lips, for that natural look, I have a Milani gloss that I got forever ago in Lip Monthly. And this is in the shade Bare Secret. And it's, once again, it's just like a very nice nude. It looks really great over like the NARS or just on its own. It gives us, because it's a heavier gloss. That's the thing. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a gloss, but I also wouldn't say it's a liquid lipstick. It's somewhere in between. But it's not overly sticky. It gives your lips a nice shine. And it gives it just a little different color. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It also smells delicious. Kind of like vanilla. But that's what I've noticed about the Milani lip scent, like colors and stuff. They have very strong scents. But I like it. But I'm getting on a tangent. Next, I will move on to body stuff. And all my body stuff actually is from Bath & Body Works. Especially, because guess what's back? The Dark Kiss line. I have loved Dark Kiss. I'm going to put those down while I talk. I have loved the Dark Kiss line since my freshman year of high school. And that was, oh God, that was almost 7 years ago. Oh, that's horrifying. Almost 7 years ago. Closer to 6. But I loved it because my friend had the body spray. And it smells delicious. I'm a big fan of, I don't know what to call them. Dark scents, heat, you know, very rich, heaty kind of scents. I don't know how else to describe them. Because I wouldn't say musky because it's not a musk. But I like very deep scents. You know, it's like, I don't own it, but I'm a big fan of the Juicy Couture, Viva La Juicy Noir, which is like new, and that's kind of along the same lines. But they discontinued this line in Bath & Body Works a couple years ago. Yeah, probably 2-3 years ago. And all I had was a really small, like, spray bottle of it left. So I've been, like, slowly trying not to use it and, like, using it sparingly. Because for recently and for the past probably year, it's been available online. But I just haven't wanted to sit down and order it. Because I usually just go into Bath & Body Works and stuff. And I was worried they had changed the formula since it had been so long. So I didn't want to order it online and then have to return it and go through that. Because I'm really lazy. However, when I was out with my friend at the outlets, and there was a Bath & Body Works there, they had this, and they said it, and I went about 2 weeks ago, and they said it was only going to be available for 5 weeks. So when you're watching this, you have about 3 weeks left in store to get it. And I, like, smelt it, and it smells exactly the same, and it's great. The scent, though, according to at least the body wash and lotion, says keynotes is black raspberry, burgundy rose, bergamot incense, dark vanilla, bean, and plum musk. Does it say any of the underline? No. Okay. But so yeah, it's just this very rich scent. But I'm also a fan of Bath & Body Works Midnight Pomegranate, which is the same way. It's a very deep, rich kind of scent. And I know with a lot of people, Dark Kiss is hit or miss. Like, I love it. I have friends that think it smells awful, like on them and like in the bottle, not on me. So, or if it does, they're not saying anything. But I do notice a lot of men like it. Like, I have been told by multiple like guy friends, they're like, you smell really good when I wear it. So, ladies, if you're trying to get a man, no. But no, it does. I think it smells great. Seems for some reason the male sex enjoys it as well. But it's great. It's back for a few more weeks. Stock up on it because I'm assuming they're still doing their buy 3 get 2 free, because that's what I did, and I bought 2 body sprays, 2 body washes, and the lotion. So I should be set for a while, and the hope is by the time I run out, at least of the body spray, it will somehow magically be back in stores, because I have made the teeny tiny bottle last. And like, this is the new, you know, tall bottles like the other ones. I still have the one where it was like a weird kind of curvy bottle. That's how old it is. I don't even know if it's still good, but I have that. But my last body thing from Bath & Body Works is their Lush Pink Dragon Fruit body scrub, their sugar scrub. I'm always a fan of their sugar scrubs. I keep going through them. I had the warm vanilla sugar for a while. I had the pomegranate lemonade one that had shea butter in it when that was available last summer, and I really enjoy them because they're packaged nice, because I keep those in the shower. I don't take them out because I just never feel like transferring them. And in tubs, the way they are, like if you buy them anywhere else, if they're like in the tub, even though it is sealed, water will get in and dissolve it, and your money goes down the drain. These don't. I only pick these up like during the buy 3 get 2 free, buy 2 get 1 free sales. I never, I don't just buy them when they're full, like ultimately full price, and I usually get them as an add-on to when I'm trying to get something else at Bath & Body Works. But they're great. I highly recommend any of their sugar scrubs, any of their scents. I don't even know if they have this because I bought this April or May when it was supposed to be for their summer line, but at this point, now that it is August, almost September, obviously the focus is fall stuff, so everything smells like pumpkin spice in Bath & Body Works right now. When I went in there, they were already starting that, and it smells like fall in Bath & Body Works. So you might not be able to pick that one up, but any other sugar scrubs, I highly recommend. I actually will be talking about their sugar scrubs in another video, because I talk about Keratosis Polaris, which I have, and those are great for that. Anyway, my last like physical item I have to show you for the month of August is my contact lenses. I have had glasses since I was 4 years old. I've had glasses and horrible vision for 16 years. And I was notoriously bad at wearing my glasses because my eye doctor told me I didn't have to wear them 24/7 once I reached a certain age. My vision had changed because I have an astigmatism, so constantly my vision changes anyway. Every couple years I get a vision change because the shape of apparently my cornea changes. That's like the difference, and it's just enough. Like my normal vision won't be different, but my astigmatism will have shifted, and it just makes everything look terrible. But anyway, I've been notoriously bad about wearing my glasses over the years because when I was immensely young, when I first got them, I was told incessantly that I looked gross, I looked ugly, unattractive, and I was bullied about it. So there is a awkward, I guess, level of psychological damage because people can tell me I look great in them, and I say no, I don't, and it's not me trying to like continuously fish for compliments. Genuinely, when I look in the mirror with glasses on, I think I look ugly. And, you know, deep down, I know that's not the case, but just the way I see myself, because I was told so many times when I was younger by my peers how unattractive it was to have them, just really messed me up. Anyway, so I finally got contacts this summer, and I got them like in July. And I've wanted them for a while, but I didn't get them when I first went off to college, when I got my vision checked, because it was a new transition. I was going to be, living on campus in a dorm, and it was kind of like I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to handle the responsibility of contacts, getting settled into a college routine. But now that this is going into my 3rd year of college, I'm living off campus, there's a level of, I know I can take care of them and handle it, and it has been awesome. Like, this month has been awesome. I have seen better in these than even with glasses, but obviously that has to do with the lens being directly on my eyeball instead of in front of them. But it has just made a world of difference, one, on my self-esteem, on my eyes, because the running joke anywhere, like, my friend's parents call me the squinty friend. because I refuse to wear my glasses. And it's just a running joke at work because I don't wear them, you know. It's bad. I'm gonna be honest, it's not funny. I should have probably been wearing them at least all year, and I didn't. I couldn't bring myself to do it. But anyway, these are the AccuView Oasis. Yes, they are labeled left and right, just so I don't forget and put them in the wrong things. But these are great. These are the 2-week ones, soft lenses. So after 2 weeks, you toss them and put new ones in. I ordered through 1-800-CONTACTS for the whole year, and that actually, they're a great service. It's not sponsored. However, 1-800-CONTACT. But no, this isn't sponsored. 1-800-CONTACTS actually has it where you can take a photo of your prescription. If you put like your number into your ordering, which you do anyway, you put your cell phone number in, you can take a picture and text it to them, and they will see your prescription, and you don't have to fax it in, mail it in, etc., etc., etc. But no, it's great. I'm really, really happy with their service. It's super convenient. I bought the whole year worth because it was cheaper to buy it all at one time, but yeah, so they're great. Now, onto non-physical things that are my favorites. This month, my favorite movie is Interview with the Vampire. And yes, I know that movie is literally at least 20 years old. I am very aware of it's an old movie. But, I read the book a few years ago, much to my mother's dismay, back when I was, like, early high school. And it definitely was not appropriate for a 14-year-old girl. But I had wanted to read it. I had wanted to see it for forever. Since I was 13, I wanted to watch this movie. And my mother was very adamantly like, no, you can't. And I kind of forgot about it for a while. And the past, like, year, I really wanted to see it. So I had been, like, scounging the $5 movie bins at Walmart and hadn't found it. And I literally was almost about to, like, rent it off of Amazon. And Netflix put it on Instant Watch. And I watched it that day. And it was so good. I was so excited, so happy. It was great. Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt as I say, vampire dads, is definitely my favorite aesthetic at this point. But they're great. Honestly, I don't think I'd ever seen a Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise movie before this film, but it was excellent. I highly recommend it if you haven't already seen it, or if you have and you have Netflix, just watch it. It's so good, so entertaining, so funny, sad. It's so many things. But no, I really enjoyed it. Once again, though, Netflix has struck again in my heart the other day. So this is why it's my favorite. The other day, they finally added season 2 of A Young Doctor's Notebook that stars Daniel Radcliffe and Jon Hamm. And I loved the first season, and I love the second season. It's a very dark comedy about a young doctor in Russia, and it's basically Jon Hamm is the, I guess, current self looking back at his journals and thinking back on his career as a young doctor. So Daniel Radcliffe plays the younger him. And it's weird because they interact. Like, Daniel Radcliffe, for some reason, is very cognitive of his past self. And it's funny. It's very dark. It's very bloody, too. So for those of you that have a little bit of a weak stomach, there's a lot of blood because it's Russia during, like, the revolution with the Bolsheviks. But it's good. It's done by the BBC, so it's obviously lovely, well casted. You know, the only thing that's weird is obviously it's a bunch of British people pretending to be Russians, but it's the BBC, so what do you expect? But that is great as well. I love a good dark comedy, and they're really short. There's 4 episodes in each season, and they're like 20 minutes each. So you can burn through it in, you know, a day, 2 days if you're really pacing yourself. But it is excellent. Very, very, very excellent. Books. Do I have a favorite book this month? It actually has to be right now, and I reviewed it in a video, and I will link that video below. It was The Enchantress of Paris, and I'm very big on historical fiction, and it follows the fictional life of the Sun King Louis XIV's mistress. And, like, kind of how this happens and their love. It's very beautiful. It's very romantic. I got it through NetGalley, although I believe it is currently out, and I will link down below the Amazon, you know, where you can buy it and stuff. But it's excellent, and I think that is it for this month's favorites. This is going to be an immensely long video, but I know for some reason people enjoy that. Like, I know I do. But if you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, comment, tell me about your monthly favorites, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!